Have you ever felt like you're running on a treadmill, putting in immense effort but going nowhere? You follow all the advice, you work harder, you push, you strive, yet the success, the love, the abundance you seek remains just out of reach. What if the entire premise is wrong? What if success isn't something you chase, but something you tune into? What if your reality, in this very moment, is not a fixed, solid state, but a broadcast? And you, my friend, are the station. You are living in an ocean of infinite potential, a quantum field humming with every possible reality. The life you are currently experiencing is simply the frequency you are consistently broadcasting through your thoughts, your emotions, and your core beliefs. It's not luck. It's not a reward for struggle. It is a direct reflection of your energetic signature. Many people believe they have to achieve something to feel a certain way. They think, when I get the promotion, I'll feel successful. When I find the partner, I'll feel loved. When I have the money, I'll feel secure. This is a fundamental misunderstanding of how creation works. You are broadcasting a frequency of lack, of waiting, of incompleteness, and the universe, in its infinite and impartial wisdom, is matching that broadcast perfectly, giving you more circumstances that make you wait, that make you feel incomplete. The feeling must come first. The frequency must be established before the reality can manifest. This isn't philosophy. It's physics. The world as you know it is not as solid as it seems. Quantum physics, the most rigorously tested science in history, reveals a universe made not of things, but of energy, information, and vibrating waves of possibility. The famous double-slit experiment demonstrated that the fundamental particles of our world exist in a state of pure potential, as a wave of all possibilities, until they are observed. The act of observation, of consciousness itself, collapses that wave into a specific particle, a specific experience. You are the observer of your life. Your consistent focus, your dominant emotional state, is the act of observation that collapses the infinite potential of the quantum field into the tangible reality you call your life. So, how do you change the broadcast? You must become a new radio tower, emitting a new signal. The solution is to align your personal frequency with the frequency of the reality you wish to experience. Think of it like a radio. You cannot hear a classical music station if your dial is tuned to rock and roll. No matter how much you wish or hope, you will only hear what you are tuned to. Your desired life, that version of you who is healthy, wealthy, and fulfilled, already exists as a stable frequency in the quantum field. It is not something you have to build from scratch. Your only work is to tune your own receiver, your own being, to match that frequency. And the master frequency, the one that synchronizes all others and carries the most potent creative power, is the frequency of love. Love, gratitude, and joy are not just pleasant emotions. They are the most coherent, high-amplitude frequencies you can broadcast. They are magnetic. They organize the field around you, drawing in experiences, people, and opportunities that resonate with that same harmonious signal. This is not about trying to feel good. It is about deciding to become the energetic signature of what you want to attract. Your identity is not who you think you are. Your identity is the frequency you broadcast every single day. For most of us, this broadcast is an unconscious program, a collection of emotional states we became addicted to in our past. Neuroscience confirms that by the time you are in your mid-30s, your personality is largely a finished product, a memorized set of behaviors, emotional reactions, and beliefs that runs on autopilot. Roughly 95% of who you are by that age is a subconscious program. This means you wake up, and your body, which has been conditioned to be the mind, already expects to feel the familiar rush of anxiety, the dull ache of frustration, or the low hum of unworthiness. It begins to look for reasons in your external world to justify these feelings. Your body is literally addicted to the chemistry of your old self. This is why change feels so difficult. You have a conscious thought, I want to be confident. But your body, which has memorized the frequency of insecurity for decades, sends a powerful signal back to the brain saying, "No, this doesn't feel right. Let's go back to what we know." This creates a state of internal conflict, of incoherence. You are broadcasting two conflicting signals, and the universe can only respond to the dominant one, which is almost always the long-practiced subconscious program. Your true work is not to fight your old self, but to create a new self whose frequency is so loud, so consistent, and so coherent that the old self simply dissolves. So how do you begin to consciously broadcast a new signal and reprogram this system? You start by mastering your attention. Your attention is your greatest power. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. In quantum mechanics, this is the observer effect in action. Your focused attention is what commands the waves of potential to collapse into a particle of your experience. To help you with this, your brain is equipped with a remarkable tool called the Reticular Activating System, or RAS. The RAS is a network of neurons at the base of your brainstem that acts as a filter for the billions of bits of data bombarding your senses every second. It decides what you notice and what you ignore, and it makes this decision based on what you have deemed important. If you are constantly focused on what's wrong in your life, on your debt, on your loneliness, you are programming your RAS to be a world-class detective for evidence of more lack. It will expertly filter out all signs of opportunity, abundance, and connection, and present to you a reality that perfectly matches your inner focus. The first practical step is to deliberately reprogram your RAS. Start today. Make a conscious decision that for the next 24 hours, you will only look for evidence of beauty, of kindness, of abundance. Look for it everywhere. In the smile of a stranger, in the way the light hits a leaf, in a single dollar you find. Actively hunt for it. By doing this, you are retraining your brain. You are recalibrating your filter to a new frequency. You are telling your subconscious mind, this is what is important now. This is what we pay attention to. This simple act begins to shift your entire perception of reality. Not because the world changed, but because you changed the lens through which you view it. To truly embody a new reality, you must become it. This is not about pretending or faking it. It is about a fundamental shift in your state of being. You must feel the emotions of your future self in the present moment. This is where the science of epigenetics provides stunning validation. Epigenetics is the study of how your environment and your behaviors can cause changes that affect the way your genes work. Dr. Bruce Lipton's groundbreaking research shows that it is our perception of the environment, not the environment itself, that signals our genes. And what is the language that signals the genes? Emotion. When you cultivate elevated emotions like gratitude, joy, and love, independent of your external circumstances, you are sending new signals to your cells. You are literally turning on new genes and turning off old ones. You are instructing your body to rebuild itself as the body of your future self. This is not just a mental exercise. It is a biological transformation. Ancient spiritual traditions have understood this for millennia. The Bible states, "To those who have, more will be given." This is not a judgment, but a mechanism. To those who have the frequency of abundance, more abundance will be drawn. In Vedanta, the phrase Aham Brahmasmi means, I am the Absolute. It is a declaration of your true nature as the creator of your experience. You are a multidimensional being. Think of it this way. There are infinite parallel realities, and in one of them, the you that you desire to be already exists. That version of you is broadcasting a specific energetic and emotional signature. Your job is to match that signature. You do this by asking yourself, how would the person I want to be feel right now? What would they be thinking? How would they carry themselves? And then, you begin to practice that state of being. The key is coherence. Your thoughts must align with your feelings, and your feelings must align with your actions. When your heart and your mind are in sync, you broadcast a powerful, coherent electromagnetic signal that reorganizes the energy field around you. This is the moment you shift from cause and effect to causing an effect. You're no longer reacting to your reality. You are creating it. To make this transformation your new default state, it requires consistent practice. You are overriding decades of subconscious programming. A powerful way to do this is to commit to a 21-day ritual of alignment. Neuroscience suggests it takes at least this long to begin to prune old neural pathways and sprout new ones. Here is your plan. Every morning, before you check your phone, before you engage with the outside world, spend 15 minutes in a quiet space. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to your heart. Begin to consciously cultivate the feeling of gratitude. Feel grateful for the air you breathe, for the bed you slept in, for being alive. Then, bring to mind your desired future. But do not see it as something distant. See it as a memory of a future that has already happened. Feel the emotions of that reality as if they are yours now. Feel the joy, the freedom, the love, the success. Let this feeling saturate every cell of your body. Let it become your dominant state before your day even begins. During the day, set reminders on your phone every hour. When the alarm goes off, take 60 seconds to stop, close your eyes, and return to that heart-centered feeling. This repeated practice retrains your body to use that elevated emotional state as its new baseline. It teaches your brain and your RAS that this frequency is your new identity. This is your commitment. This is how you stabilize the new signal. I want you to make this commitment now. Go to the comments and type, "I am aligned," to declare your intention to yourself and to this community. This is your first step in taking conscious control of your energy. As you embark on this journey, you will inevitably encounter resistance. The old you, the old energy pattern, will not go quietly. You will have moments of doubt. The external world, which is a lagging indicator of your old frequency, may still reflect your old reality. This is the critical test. Doubt is simply an old program running. It's a drop in your frequency. When it appears, do not fight it. Do not judge yourself for it. Fighting it gives it energy. Instead, observe it with compassion. Acknowledge it like a cloud passing in the sky and say, "I see you, old pattern of thought. Thank you for showing me what I am releasing. I now consciously choose my new frequency." Then, immediately bring your attention back to your heart. Reconnect with the feeling of gratitude, of love, of your future self. The key is to sustain the new state of being for longer periods than the old one. Think of it in terms of resonance. In physics, when two tuning forks are near each other and one is struck, the other will begin to vibrate at the same frequency if it is tuned to it. You are becoming a new tuning fork. At first, the environment around you, which is still resonating with your old frequency, may feel discordant. People from your past may fall away. Old situations may crumble. This is not a sign of failure. It is a sign of success. It is proof that you are no longer an energetic match to that reality. Your job is to hold your new frequency with unwavering faith, knowing that you are drawing to you a new reality that is a perfect resonant match. Be patient with yourself. You are unlearning a lifetime of conditioning. Every moment you choose the new frequency is a victory that strengthens your new identity. You are not a physical body navigating a material world. You are a conscious, energetic being, broadcasting a frequency that shapes the very fabric of reality. This is the grand intersection of modern science and ancient wisdom. Quantum physics shows us the mechanics of creation, that consciousness collapses waves of potential into particles of experience. Neuroscience explains how our brains and bodies become programmed by past emotions, locking us into old frequencies. Epigenetics proves that our emotional states can rewrite our genetic expression, transforming us from the inside out. And spiritual traditions throughout history have whispered the same truth. As you think and feel, so you become. Your reality is not happening to you. It is responding to you. The life you desire is not something you need to build with struggle and force. It already exists. It is a frequency waiting for you to tune in. The only work you have to do is on yourself. The only journey is inward. Your task is to become the person who is already living that desired reality, to embody their thoughts, their emotions, their confidence, their grace, their love. Do not wait for the outside world to change to give you permission to feel good. You must be the one to go first. Generate the feeling from within, and watch as the universe rearranges itself to match your new broadcast. This is your power. This is your birthright. You are the creator. Stop waiting. Stop chasing. Start being. Become the frequency now. If this message has resonated with you, subscribe to this channel and share this video with someone who needs to be reminded of their true power. Your journey to remembering who you are has just begun.